Cities Skylines 2 is here, bringing many updates and changes to the original city planning simulator game Cities Skylines, which has been around since 2015. The second installment has many new features to lay the foundation for an incredible game, with several planned DLCs already in the works for the coming weeks and months. And on that note, we thought that we would take a look at the top 10 best things from the new Cities Skylines 2 game that are different from its original outing. But just before we do go into the video, if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top 10 videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course like this video. And with all that said, let's just get straight into it. These are the top 10 best new things from the new Cities Skylines 2 game that are different from its original title. Number 10. Cinematic and free camera modes. To help appreciate the beauty of the graphics in Cities Skylines 2, there are entirely new cinematic and free camera modes added into the game. In the free camera mode, there are many different lenses and filters that can be applied, or even the ability to change the weather, time of day, and to create a more perfect setting for the picture. Cinematic mode is a video recording feature that provides many detailed tools for creating videos, to show off cities and even appreciate natural disasters. Number 9. Map themes. Starting a city in Cities Skylines 2 gives an option to choose from either European or North American themes. The choice of your theme will affect street markings, which side of the road citizens drive on, traffic lights, vehicles for city services, and architectural styles. When creating a new zone in the game, this visual style for the building can be changed for each residential and commercial zone, but the roads and the other thematic differences will be consistent throughout the whole city. Number 8. Climate and seasons. One of the DLCs for the original game added weather such as snow and rain, and this was such a success that Cities Skylines 2 launches with the climate and seasons as a built-in feature. Climates for the maps are based on real-world locations. For example, Lakeland is based off the Finnish city of Savonlinna, and River Delta is Shanghai in China. Weather patterns are then tied into the climate and will have seasonal changes throughout the year, with rain, clouds, snow, and even temperature changes that are noted in the game will affect the way your NPCs act, and even how energy consumptions within the city is measured. Number 7. Building upgrades. Instead of building multiple new versions of the service buildings, or many of the same ones around an area, Cities Skylines 2 has a feature that allows players to upgrade buildings to make them more useful. There is also a new service such as an internet and cell towers added to the game, adding to a more realistic feel. Number 6. Overhauled progression system. In Cities Skylines 2, new services buildings policies are unlocked through a new system of development trees and milestones. Milestones were seen previously in the first game and were triggered when a city reached a certain population size. Now milestones are used instead by unlocking expansion points that are gained by building, population, and happiness. These milestones then give points that can be used on the development tree to unlock new options or buildings, allowing more of a customized focus on getting the precise types of features that the players want. Number 5. Smarter and more personable AI. Cities Skylines fake social media, Chirper is back again, and is even made better by the Overhauled AI system that is put in place for the NPC citizens of the city. Throughout the building of a city, players can follow certain individuals and watch their life path of where they live, go to school, work, and even what parks they visit, or if they engage in criminal behavior or own a pet. Eventually the citizens will die and earn a place in the cemetery where players can mourn their loss. Number 4. Mods can work on PC and consoles. Rather than just relying on Steam workshops for mods, with Cities Skylines 2, there is a modding tool called Paradox Mods, which is designed to not only be more accessible for modders, but also to allow free mods to be supported on both PC and console. The modding community for Cities Skylines added a considerable amount of content to the game, and developers seem to be making positive moves to help them encourage that creativity. Number 3. Economy and production. As a city building simulator, a lot of the gameplay is based on the economics of managing and thriving a city. This has been redesigned for Cities Skylines 2 to be a deeper and more intricate system, modeled after real-life economic models, though still made not to be overly complicated for those who don't want to get into the technicals. There is a complex economical cycle programmed into the game, with extracting resources, production of goods, offices, retail companies, and households. If a player chooses to delve into the elaborate details of the economics, There is a lot to look at, and every seemingly small choice can have a rippled effect. Number 2. Building tools. Despite Cities Skylines 2 being an extremely involved game, the tools provided make it much more approachable within this sequel by providing many options to make roads exactly as they wish for and easy to connect, and zoning and building tools are much more understandable. There were also many tools added to the game that were based on popular player created mods for Cities Skylines, particularly for roads and buildings. Number 1. Map size is 5 times larger. The biggest change between Cities Skylines and its new sequel is the playable area that is available to work with. In the first game there was a playable area of 5x5 map tiles, 9 of which could be unlocked. Now in Cities Skylines 2, each map tile is 1/3 smaller, but there are 441 map tiles available and to be unlocked. According to the developers, this equates to Cities Skylines 2 having roughly 5 times a larger playable area than the first game had, and tiles don't even have to touch, which can allow for multiple small towns all in one system. And so there you pretty much have it. That was our top 10 best things from the new Cities Skylines 2 game that was different from its original release way back in 2015. So what are you thinking of the new Cities Skylines 2 game? Do you feel that we've missed any new features from the new Cities Skylines 2 game from this list? Or perhaps you just want to tell us about some of your experiences of playing the new game? If so, do leave your comments in the comment section below. I would love to see them. And of course, not forgetting that if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top 10 videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like this video. I will also leave some more videos at the end of this video if you'd like to check them out, including some more Cities Skylines content. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I will see you all next time.